So yes, I have moved into the 4th district. My boys and I needed a fresh start.
I'd like to ask her just a really simple question, and that is, could you give the definition of carpetbagger to me?
You could, for the speech tonight, if everyone could, please keep their hands above the table. That includes you, Lauren Boebert. No vaping either.
Damn! No, really, damn. When your own political party, one depraved of morals that is, are coming for you like this, you know it's bad.
I think that Congresswoman Boebert has made a very big misstep in her decision to jump from CD3 to CD4, and the Eastern Colorado electorate is going to show her that despite everything she says and does.
This hasn't been a week to remember for the representative from Colorado. Well, I say representative, but representative at the moment, at least. Fear of losing her congressional seat, she switched districts to what she thought would be an easier race.
Today, I am announcing my candidacy for the 2024 Republican nomination to represent Colorado's 4th congressional district in the United States House of Representatives.
You know, it's not Trump, but it does smell a little like desperation.
Quickly, one of your colleagues that you have often had to put in their place, Lauren Boebert, has recently announced that she is going to be running in a different congressional district.
Right now, Republicans are all MAGA based on their voting record, but they know that a Lauren Boebert cannot win in a swing district.
But now it doesn't seem to be the case. After a train wreck first debate, she finished in 5th place in a straw poll of 8 candidates running for Congress. A terrible showing for an incumbent candidate, by the way.
Have you ever been arrested?
Do we get to say what for? Maybe it doesn't matter.
Just a really simple question, and that is, could you give the definition of carpetbagger to me?
1 minute.
Is this a Mary Poppins question? So yes, I have moved into the 4th district. My boys and I needed a fresh start. It's been very public of what the home life looked like, and I'm sorry to bring that up. I've tried to put it into a very pretty package and bring my ex-husband lots of honor, but since there is nothing private about my personal life, and I'm here to earn your support, earn your vote. This is not a coronation. So I am actually very proud of what I have done in this session in our majority. I've been very responsible with my legislative duties. Taxation is theft, and arming 87,000 IRS agents to go after the hardworking middle class, well, that's just flat out armed robbery. Mr. Chair, I urge my colleagues to support my amendment.
What funds in this bill are used for the purposes you are opposed to?
Getting clarification. This is precautionary.
Precautionary for what?
Aliens. And this
reclaiming
is
my time, Ms.
to
Boebert.
ensure that it will not be.
Reclaiming my time. There are no funds in this bill.
And let's keep in mind that she barely won her former district that she switched out from back in 2022. But things seemed to go from bad to Beetlejuice the other night as Representative Lisa McClain, a Republican from Michigan, used her time at the annual congressional dinner to simply roast Boebert over her past antics.
If you could, for the speech tonight, if everyone could, please keep their hands above the table. And I know it's date night from some of you, but no inappropriate touching. That includes you, Lauren Boebert. No vaping either.
You know, considering conservatives and comedy often go together like Marjorie Taylor Greene and math.
February 2017 to January 2021, 2,437,856. Did to our children's math and reading levels is horrific. School closures brought them to the lowest levels in years. English 8th graders, math proficiency dropped by 7 points. Reading levels dropped by 2 points. There are 1,524,524 and 481. This is over 1 million.
This wasn't half bad, but more so, it's an insight into how Lauren Boebert's own Republican colleagues view her. And speaking of Marge, by the way, even she chimed in on the train wreck that is Lauren Boebert's 2024 campaign, saying that she should be, quote, very concerned about the results of the new poll in the heavily Republican Colorado 4th District. And this comes after the two ultra-MAGA Republicans clashed over who could yell the most incoherent diatribe at Biden during the State of the Union.
You know, we are addressed as MAGA extremists, extreme MAGA Republicans. And I would like to make just a clarification point. It's ultra MAGA.
Yet the gentlelady from Colorado said, if I understood it correctly, that she would continue with her deliberate mispronunciation of the name of our party in its adjectival form. And by the way, she took the opportunity to raise the whole question of MAGA, which I had not mentioned, and she said, and when you call me MAGA, don't call me MAGA, call me Ultra MAGA. And I certainly will be able to honor her wishes in the future as she chooses to be described as Ultra MAGA.
But clearly, it's not just her own party members that are fed up with the antics and slew of controversies that Lauren Boebert brings with her wherever she goes. The very constituents of the 4th District that she clearly thought were in the bag already are not guaranteed either.
Historic investments we're celebrating today is in Congressman Boebert's district. She, along with every single Republican colleague, voted against the law that made these investments in jobs possible.
We hold Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert to a different standard than every other elected official in Colorado. We hold Congresswoman Boebert to a far lower standard. If we held her to the same standard as every other elected Republican and Democrat in Colorado, we would be here near nightly chronicling the cruel, false, and bigoted things that Boebert says for attention and fundraising. This is not about politics, assuming politics is still about things like taxes, national security, healthcare, jobs, and public lands. This is about us, as journalists, recognizing that we'll hold a politician accountable if they say something vile once, but we won't do it if they do it every day.
So maybe the fresh start that she keeps talking about will be in another field. And America would be far better off for it.
Right. President Trump was in office when the COVID virus was released from a lab in China, from the Wuhan lab. And he tried to make that very clear that this came from China.
I appreciate the gentlelady's passion. There are two facts that she should perhaps be alerted to. One is that Donald Trump, on more than 20 different occasions, defended the performance of the Chinese government, and specifically President Xi, in terms of his treatment of COVID-19, and said he was doing a wonderful job and a great job, and they were working closely and they were constantly in touch.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.